Warning: it is important that prior to performing this or any other safety or service procedure on any Marathon product, that the person performing the work has both read and fully understands the parts and service manual, as well as the product operator's manual, including the detailed safety instructions that accompanied this product. If there is anything that is unclear or that you don't understand, do not attempt to operate the product or perform any of the service or maintenance tasks called out in this video. Quarantine the area, lock out and tag out the product, walk away and contact your supervisor immediately for clarification. It is also important to ensure you are wearing the appropriate personal protective equipment, hereafter referred to as PPE, prior to beginning this or any other service or maintenance procedure. This video is provided for informational purposes only and is not intended to be a comprehensive guide in any fashion. This video is not a substitute for proper training, qualification, and experience. Marathon makes no warranty, guarantee, or promise by virtue of this video or the information herein. Please see applicable Marathon product warranty statements. Please consult your workplace safety policies and relevant operator and service manuals. This video is intended to inform experienced technicians of generalized conditions that may occur on some units and provide information that could assist in the proper servicing of a unit. It is solely up to each technician to ensure the safety of the workspace and the work process. Hey, I'm Donald Tidmore, the service guru here at Marathon Equipment. Thanks for joining me at the Service Shack. On behalf of everyone here at Marathon Equipment, we thank you for choosing our products. Today, we'd like to show you how to set the hydraulic pressure on your RJ-100 and RJ-250 self-contained compactors. This process can also be used on one of our legacy products, the RJ-88 self-contained compactor. When the hydraulic cylinders used in your Marathon self-contained compactor are fully extended or retracted, they bypass internally. This makes it impossible for the hydraulic system to reach the relief pressure. Due to this, we recommend that you follow the pressure settings covered in this video. Before we begin, ensure that you have the proper PPE required by your facility. At a minimum, we suggest eye protection, gloves, safety shoes, and earplugs, but always follow your company's PPE guidelines. Lastly, you will need the following tools and equipment: a 0 to 3000 psi pressure gauge, a lockout tagout kit, an adjustable wrench, a large standard screwdriver, a 3/16 Allen wrench, a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, and a small Allen wrench to relieve the system pressure. Now that you have everything you need, let's get started. If the compactor is operating, it must first be shut down by the standard stopping procedure. Then, to begin this process, shut down all power sources to the compactor by moving the main disconnect lever to the off position and locking the power out so the compactor is isolated from its energy sources. Do this by following the lockout tagout procedures found in the compactor manual. Next, using the quick disconnects, disconnect the hydraulic hoses from the compactor. Then remove the 1/4 inch plug from the check valve and install the 0 to 3000 psi pressure gauge. After installing the pressure gauge, loosen the lock nut on the relief valve and turn the adjustment screw several turns counterclockwise to decrease the PSI. When this has been completed, remove the lockout provisions and turn the main disconnect lever to the on position. When the lockout tagout has been removed, start and operate the compactor using the operating instructions found in the compactor manual. While the compactor is cycling, check your PSI pressure gauge. With the hoses disconnected, the power unit will build pressure. On the relief valve, turn the relief adjustment screw clockwise to increase the PSI to the following recommended pressure settings. If your compactor has the optional advanced warning light, the pressure setting should be 200 psi below the recommended pressure settings. After you've adjusted the PSI to the recommended pressure setting, tighten the lock nut on the relief valve and press the emergency stop button to stop the power unit. Next, you will need to relieve the stored hydraulic energy by manually depressing the solenoid valve pin located in the center of each coil end of the directional control valve. After relieving the stored hydraulic energy, move the main disconnect lever to the off position and deploy the lockout tagout procedures to lock out power. After confirming lockout tagout has been implemented, remove the pressure gauge and replace the 1/4 inch plug in the check valve. Then reconnect the hydraulic hoses. remove the lockout provisions, and turn the main disconnect lever to the on position. The final step is to start and operate the compactor to ensure everything is working as intended. That's it. Now you know how to adjust the pressure settings on your RJ-100SC and RJ-250SC compactors. If you have any questions, please contact Marathon Technical Services at 877-258-1105. Remember, we're here to help in any way we can, so be safe out there, and thanks for joining me at the Service Shack.